What up, Copper family? I hope you guys are doing so good. Thank you so much for showing up. I always get really pumped up for that song, and then it just leaves me disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, Melissa.
What, the intro song?
Yeah, because I always like, yeah, and then all of a sudden it just dies down. I'm gonna have to do it all over again.
Is it possible you could do your rendering of the 500 miles, like your own singing?
Right? Actually, Logan and I were talking about doing something that's ours, and so we'll see what we come up with. But yeah, what's up, everyone? How you doing, John? John and his beard.
Yes, great beard. We listened to your podcast from last night. What a great podcast of you and Logan. Like, you know, I think everybody thinks you guys are all funny all the time, but excuse my voice too. But it was a great podcast, especially for men. And, you know, having like a support of talking about, you know, mental health and family and being, you know, husband, partner, all those things. I just thought it was really great. So I just wanted to give you guys kudos. Check out the podcast.
That. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we, that was probably like, we always are serious, but we are sprinkle in our own uniqueness, which is just my bizarreness. And, yeah, it was more serious. There wasn't a lot of comedy in that one, but
you guys vibe off each other very well. And, you know, you kind of, when you're together, you can act like, you know, it's your own little secret language, like twins or something. It's really cute. But with the podcast, it's great. I mean, really that you do. I mean, you have doctors come on and, you know, therapists and talking about real life stuff that really wasn't allowed to be talked about. So
I love it. Thank you. And Aldemir, how you doing, buddy? Mm-hmm. I hope you're doing well. Aldemir is all the way from Hawaii.
Oh.
Yeah. And Jacob, I want to talk about this, but we won't talk about it right now. But we'll talk about it in a second.
Wait, you didn't send me a picture of that?
I literally just got it. Okay. Like it was in the mail. Like I got home at 5 and it's 6 and I opened it up around 5:40 and I showed Candace and then I came down here.
Okay, that's fine. As long as Candace is here, that's good. What did she think?
She loves it. Like it's legit. Like it's
awesome.
Like he did a perfect job. Like it fits perfectly. I really like it. Dude, I'll talk about it in a little bit. But yeah, Jacob killed it. What's up, Robert? We like to call him Roberto.
Roberto,
it's me, Father.
Me, your father. It's so good.
What's up, Garrett? Come on, quit school. All right.
Your mandula oblongata. I don't even know.
I just heard Garrett. What's up? What's up, Rick? How you doing, buddy? Sorry, we were talking to him, and I thought there was 2 Ricks. And someone said, hey, you know, will you help me on my subscription? And I thought it was this Rick. And then he messaged me like, why are you messing with my subscription? I'm like, my bad. No. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you take a week off, Melissa. I don't do good.
Trust me. I felt bad. We hit, you know, his grandma broke her hip and, you know, he actually was able to take care of her after surgery. So
no, you had to go. I was just joking because
I missed you. I missed you guys. I missed everything. Felt so bad. But I'm glad you needed me.
Yeah, no, we figured it out and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, John, thank you so much for coming, man. And everyone's saying hi to you.
Hi, I missed you guys.
Mr. Dino. Dino is coming to Utah in June or July.
Where does Dino live?
I will let him say it because I don't want it. If it's not common knowledge, I don't want to give it out. But He's coming to Utah. He's a huge genealogist. So Utah has like all of Temple Square and all that kind of stuff in Salt Lake is all about family search and family history. And so he's going to come. He's going to come to the barbershop. I'm going to take him to Park City. We'll go out to eat. I told him we'll get Logan and we'll have a guys' night or something. It's really fun. Oh, we got to talk about my guys' night.
Yeah, we have to talk about everything.
We got to talk about that because
you mean separately or on tonight's show?
No, tonight's show, just because everyone knows who Jordan Peterson is, and I didn't want to bring it up because he brings out a lot of love and hate, and I don't want to bring that divisiveness to us.
I don't know who that is. I mean,
fair. Fair. What's up, E? How you doing, buddy? He's always been supportive since day freaking one.
Thank you.
What's up, Don? How you doing? Don is 3D. I'm making sure. Will, how you doing, buddy? He had such a good time on his retreat, but was ready to come home, and he said that's never happened before, and it's because he has a brotherhood now, and he loves it here. So I appreciate it, man.
He's great.
He is. All right, and then Gina, your daughter, right?
Yeah, that's my baby.
That's awesome. And Gabe, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming on. That means a lot to me. It really does. And Miles, what a stud, man. Thanks so much. You, man. All right. Oh, Brant, I missed you. How you doing, buddy? I don't know how everyone does it. And Jason.
Hey, Jason.
All right. So
I've never been happier for those dishes. Those dishes that he makes.
It's true. Okay.
And the cave soap bowls.
Let's talk about it. So everyone is familiar with Jacob's work. Like Mr. Where is he? I got to find his last
Jacked
comment.
up.
Yeah, I want to just make sure everyone sees him. Right here. All right. So Mr. Jacob right here, Jacked Up Leatherworks. If you're not following him, go follow him. He is a very accomplished leather work. Like it's a legit job. He's been in business for 7 years. This is what he does. So obviously he is amazing at it. And so he reached out to me and said, hey, Tyson, what do you think about this, this, and this? And I'm like, I really want to keep it simple. I want to keep it plain. I want to keep it Copper John. And so he came up with an idea. And I'm like, okay, so for this holder, I want impressions of Copper Johns. I don't want to be sewn. I don't want different colors. I just want the leather. And also, I would like to have our deodorant, our mustache wax, or solid cologne, our beard butter or balm, and an oil. And he's like, I can do all that. And so I sent him some product. And I think he absolutely just killed it. And so look at that. Like you can see the stamps.
That's gorgeous.
That he did. And it's all hand stitched. And so you can see here's the deodorant, oil, balm or butter, and then the solid cologne or mustache wax. And it's genuine, like top. And you can see right here, he actually hand stitches it himself. Like it is fabulous.
I have chills right now, like how beautiful that is. So, I mean, are you going to have like a limited amount or?
Yeah, so they're not cheap because it's real leather and all that kind of stuff. And so I told him I got to order some. But I literally just got it today and I wanted to see it firsthand, and I'm sold already. Like, it's like, you can't beat that. Like, you can't beat that.
That's so classy and like.
I mean, look at that. I'm like, perfect on the logo.
That's amazing. I love it. Wonderful job. I'm blown away.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. Like, if you look, like you can see, like here's the deodorant fits perfect.
Is that the miniature version? Because in your hand, it's so tiny.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have any butters or anything near me, but
I'll hold them up. We'll pretend.
No, I was just saying, you just look right here and it fits perfect. And I just like, how cool is that?
That's beautiful. That's really, really cool.
So Jacob, well done. He's also working on 2 other things for me. And I'm really, give it a smell. Dude.
He's my mitten neighbor, so we live in the same state.
Dude, it's leather. Like,
okay, so to you, like, or from me, with you holding that up, I imagined it was just like a little square, but I forget that you have big hands and stuff. So how big would you say that was? Like,
well, here's the order, or here's the deodorant.
That's crazy.
So here, I'll grab.
No, I just mean like because everything looks so tiny.
Jacob, how big is it? Well, here, this is the size of the mustache wax.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
It's really amazing, really nice.
It is. It's really, really good. So
when are those available?
Well, they're all hand stitched, and I have to order them first, and so it's going to take some time, I would imagine. What's up, man? How you doing, Vinny? It's good to see you. Yeah, and he's making a comb holder for us to fit all our combs. He's already made it. I absolutely love it. And then I think I already told briefly what he's doing for me, but I don't want to say it again. I was told not to tell anyone my secrets.
Yeah, I need that buzzer. We gotta get that dog shot color. So like, okay,
it's so true though. I'm bad. I just get too excited and I tell everything. However, with dad bods and beards, no, I can't say it. Never mind. Really cool stuff with that too.
Well, there's lots of stuff. There's always lots of stuff, and I love that everybody comes and hangs out because that's awesome. You could be doing so many other things, but you chose to come and hang out and support, and it's really cool. So thanks for being here. We kind of just winging it tonight, and just want to talk about you guys.
Yeah. So this is Melissa. I said, Melissa, I don't have time today. Will you please get the show ready? And I've said that about 2 weeks ago. And she just wants this all about you guys. John, you're not supposed to say anything. That's what I'm supposed to say. But anyway, Melissa, the floor is yours.
Well, sorry, forgive me for my voice. But I just really wanted to know in the chat, I mean, you can answer, you can save it, whatever. But, I wanted to know if anyone is new to Copper Johns, and if you aren't new, how did you find Copper Johns? Like, what did you come across a friend that had it, or did you see it Instagram or TikTok? Just kind of curious. So if you guys want to comment in the chat.
It's okay, John.
Oh, what's printed on my shirt?
She wants to make this a game. So you have to guess.
Yeah. So it's Wild Stallions. See if anybody
Where'd you get the shirt? Is that like where did you get this? Is it a special Amazon order or something?
Well, actually, this is my daughter's shirt. My 17-year-old. I had to call her today. She's always got cool nostalgia. She's always got the stuff, and I text her and be like, "Can I borrow your shirt?" Because I've just borrowed her shirt before, and she's like, "Mom, stop wearing my stuff."
This one, right? Gina's?
Yes, Gina, my little baby. She's so cool. She's like an old soul.
Yeah. Favorite Bill and Ted? First, second, or third?
Mine's always the first. Always.
See, and I love the second.
Well,
when they built the robot Us's.
Oh, I haven't even seen the third one yet.
Oh yeah, I have it. That's what I mean. I liked it. The third one was like, eh. Their kids were more involved, and they're like, the kids were their age now, and they try to be like Bill and Ted. I'm like, you can't be Bill and Ted. You're not Bill and Ted.
Yeah, that's what I have a problem with too. Is someone that takes over the. Yeah. Well, see, I thought it was Weezer.
I thought it was Weezer because that's what they do. I mean that's Weezer.
Was that like your gang sign?
No, is it this Weezer or is this Weezer? I've been to their concert a few times. It's been 20 years.
Wow.
Sheesh, I'm old. It was when Ken and I were engaged, so it would have been 23 years or so ago.
Okay. So is anybody answering like how they found us? Oh, okay. Yeah.
So Dan C. Wild Sounds iOS cool, but they ripped off Van Halen's logo.
I think they probably were allowed to with being in a movie or something, Or would they have been before Van Halen in the when they started in Bill and Ted? I don't know.
Yeah, so everyone who is on the show listening, it looks like everyone got us from Dancy. Yeah, she goes, I know that shirt.
Well, yes. They have better clothes than anyone that I know. I love it.
I found Copper Johns through Brian, Beers and Banjos. Then I saw Cruz, Ken, and Dan. I actually won a gift card from Josue's. So Jay, Cruz, see him, and I have some. He used to think we were large batch, and so when he found out we were small batch, he was telling all his friends and stuff because everyone thought we were large. Like I didn't do it myself.
Okay. What does that mean? Like
I think when you don't do it yourself.
Oh,
maybe.
Okay. But like, what about somebody that every inventor has started in their kitchen or something? So. I mean, is there really is this like West Side versus East Side, or is there's like fighting if you're a big batch thing, or is it just like the corporate thing? I'm curious.
No, I personally, if I was supporting a company from the beginning to the end, I wouldn't care. The whole goal is for them to get big. Mm-hmm. And so I think that's so wrong, Will. But I think it doesn't really matter. But if you go in government's term, I think 20 million. Like you're a small S corp, small business. If you are 20 million or 30 million or under, I don't know. But we're always going to be making it. So.
Well, what about people like with these small batch companies? I get it. Like it might be a hobby, or they're trying to make it big. So, I was curious, would people still have a job and they just do this on the side and they don't want to grow, but are you going to still support the people that want to grow and do grow? I think so. I think why would you stop?
Yeah. Big box companies will recognize a certain product is doing well and make it cheaply. I agree. So you'll look at a lot of these companies like I won't name any names, but not within the beard and grooming, but more supplements. Mm-hmm. Like you'll have On or Optimal Nutrition, or you have something like something like that, where you go to bodybuilding.com or you go to what is it called, GNC or something like that. But then if you go to Walmart, you'll notice that it's cheaper, and usually it's because it's been subsidized and they put different ingredients in it but use the same name.
Yeah, fillers.
Mm-hmm. Tons of fillers
and not good. Yeah, I do know that. Okay, well, I was curious about that. I know I'm newer to the whole beard talk stuff. Like Tyson, like I want to put my hand up next to yours and but yours seems like my hand is probably about accurate right there.
Yeah. The delay between my iPhone and my Chromebook is annoying. Fair.
Is there anyone here that hasn't tried Copper John's products, just out of curiosity?
Oh, I remember that. That was Joe's. That was your charity, right? I can't remember whose it was, but it was on Joe's channel. I remember that. And I always have looked up to him for that. This big, massive, bearded dude who just looks like, was mean as heck, is like just a teddy bear.
Is that the bald guy with like the two, he does those two ones?
Vinny P?
Oh, no. I don't, God. Hello. I've left the chat. I don't know. I've left it.
This conversation started at the dinner table tonight. Oh, gotcha. Sadly, I have not. Jeff hasn't started us
for dinner.
Okay. Hasn't tried us.
Okay. How did you hear about us? Or Tyson?
Look at his beard.
I know.
It's a long blondish red, right? Blondish red. That was a nice looking beard.
My eyes are bad. I just see like that silver white, like almost like a Gandalf or something. It looks amazing.
English Code and Lake Tahoe are my favorite from Copper John's.
Have you mixed them, E? Because I was just telling Tyson this. I put the oil and the butter together, those two. Blows me away. Smells so good.
All right, Miles. It's common knowledge. Let me hurry and grab this while you're talking to him. But it's common knowledge that this is happening.
What are we talking about?
We are going to be talking about this. Just one second. We have a collab with Finley hats, and so there's the labels. However, Miles, if you look at does it work? If you look at it, it's very, very similar to Moosehead Lake because they love that scent. So just be on the lookout. You can only pre-order it, and it's on his website.
But this was like one of them.
That's a Finley hat. That's a Finley hat.
It's so nice.
Yeah. So the Finley hat we're going to be doing a Finley hat that's going to be orange and black. And that's so gray and black. So we're going to have an orange and black. And so if you want to get it, you have to go to finley.com, and I think it's under like accessories or something like that where you can buy the oil. It's only pre-ordered, and I think tomorrow's the last day you can order it. And
they're from Portland, Oregon. Right?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Cool. And so we're going to be doing the hats, and he's going to be doing the oils.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so Miles, if you want to go grab a little bit more of Moosehead Lake, it's called the Finley, and it's on Finley.com right now, pre-order. I got to push that more. I will actually do something about that. I'll start talking.
Mountain River is so good.
Yeah, but it's huge. Finley is such a good guy. Jimmy is like an amazing company owner, amazing artist. Like, he is just really, really good. So I think you guys would be really, really pleased with his hats, as well as
is he small batch then.
He only does hats. He only does hats. Okay. I don't know what you would call him, but I would say he's small to medium.
Okay.
He has a huge loyal following. So a very loyal following. So yeah. Ooh, Irish beef stew. Have you ever had when he said Irish beef stew, I thought about a local what my Candace always makes, and it's called what is it called? It's the potatoes, beef, all that corn, all that kind of stuff, and it's called
stew.
No. It's baked on top of each other. I can't think of it.
Oh, shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie. Ooh, so good.
Yeah.
Not enough people talk about Old Ephraim.
Yes, my uncle just got that from Garrett's recommendation. It's amazing.
Is Garrett in there just like causing some distractions for you?
Like all the time. Yeah, he's sitting in front. Garrett is the reason why I am here, because he found you and he just absolutely couldn't get over. You got to see Tyson. You got to see Tyson and Copper Johns. And I'm like, what the heck is Copper Johns? I don't even know. But yeah.
He's going to mix them now and try it out.
Do it. But the cool thing about the oils is that I've always, with customer service, I get so many people to ask us, do you guys have samples? And currently we don't have samples, but we have half-ounce bottles with droppers. That's like such a great deal for, how much it is and the little droppers. But don't just smell things right out of the bottle. The scent changes and it kind of like grows and it adapts to your skin. So Mountain River for me out of the bottle smells one way, or on Garrett another way. And for me, it smells like chocolate. I have no idea why.
I've heard that though.
So good. It smells really good. So when you're smelling an oil for the first time, put it in your skin and, kind of walk away and try to forget about it. And then come back another day and see how you feel. The scents change. They're like magic, Tyson. You do such a great job. Like, every new scent is our favorite scent.
Yeah. Dude, Jacob, so there's a restaurant that went out of business and I was so sad, but it's called McCool's. And I think it's nationwide, but locally it closed. And they had a buffalo shepherd's pie with buffalo meat. Dude, it was freaking phenomenal.
What was the movie that he was eating all? What was the movie where he was eating all the testicles and he didn't know he's in a small town? It's an older movie. Gosh, was it the Chevy Chase thing? And he wanted to beat the record. He's like, but then he didn't know he's eating like ball testicles or balls or something from an animal. It's really gross. Oh. Anyone know that movie?
No.
Please help me. Oh no, I can't think of it.
All right, so your next question.
Okay. So we established that there was like maybe one person here that hadn't been.
Jeff.
Okay, so I want everyone, if you will, to tell us why, or share a little bit why you grew a beard. So, like, I grew a beard because, and just, I want to know, everybody has kind of like these amazing stories. And for men, growing a beard, maybe in your family, could be looked at like, you're lazy or you're this or that. And then coming along in this community, there's people like Robert, where he openly talks about his, sobriety, things like that. So I think it's really interesting that people actually have a reason why they grew a beard, not just to do it.
Yeah. So for me, while everyone's because it takes a second for us to get their answer. For me, I didn't know I could grow a beard. I was required to grow a beard, grew it. Then I shaved it and I realized that not only do I look better with a beard, it gives me more confidence. Like I felt like I was more attractive, and it might have just been in my head or something like that. But now Candace would rather die than have me without a beard. She's like, no, you're never shaving. And It's the truth. It's like, it's not that I have like a huge quadruple chin, but it's a quadruple chin.
Well,
No, but it just gives me confidence, and I think it gives you
too.
It's face shape, and also I think it gives you a little bit more security. Like, there's a lot of people who had anxiety and depression before COVID, and they didn't like to go out and everything, and they put the mask on, and it gave them a lot of confidence to go to the grocery store, to be able to do things. Yeah, because they couldn't see you and all that kind of stuff. And then
I still be smiling at people under the mask like a weirdo.
You can always see their eyes if they're squinting or not.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't, because my glass would be all foggy because the steam would from my breath would go up. I'm like, I hate these. I hated them. I hated masks.
I thought it was really clever, the people that actually had like a photo of themselves put on a mask, and they're like, you have to put a mask on. He's like, I have one on. And it would freak people out. Like, oh, clever.
He grew his to be Santa Claus. And dude, if you see him, he would be a good Santa Claus.
How old were you when you did that?
He's retired now, but he's young retired. He's probably in his 40s, because he's in his, well, I won't say how old he is now, but he's not old. He's still not old. I grew a beard because of my butt chin, John, and I bet it's an adorable butt chin. I hate shaving, laugh aloud, and my dad always had a beard too. See, my dad never had a beard. So he was always a clergy member, and they didn't let him grow a beard. And so I was a little bit different. And so I just never grew one. I grew mine out strictly because people around me hated it. That's so Vinny. It's so him. He's like, I'll show you guys. Oh, he started it last year. Wait, you just started growing a beard just recently? Weird. Because I was going bald, had to grow a beard, and it helps during winter time as a scarf. Agreed. And how you doing, buddy? I didn't say hi. Also, fun fact, it keeps you cooler in the summer.
It does.
It really, really does.
It helps against the UV rays too.
It does.
And it filters germs, really,
That was my weird statement for that little TikTok that I did. When I got to my camp, I was able to start spending time there. That's when I stopped shaving. Nice. He loves camping. He's just like my baby butt chin. Stop.
How many people are there? Guys, really? You grew a beard for your butt chin?
Just
like,
John.
Like John Travolta butt chin, like really pronounced, or?
Well, John just didn't. He was tired of being compared to Gaston. Because he's the only one. I grew a beard because my wife suggested it. She loves it, and I have a baby face. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, he's only had a beard about a year now. That is crazy. Yes, mask confidence definitely played into growing a beard. Lost the mask, kept the beard, kept the confidence. Jordan, that's awesome. See, that's what I think. Cool. I think a lot of it has to do with confidence. Like, I'm more confident around people with it. Like beforehand, I felt confident about insecure about my weight. Like, people were always judging how I looked. And with this, I feel like they're not judging me anything. They just like, dude, I like your beard.
Does it make you feel like tougher if you want to, even though you're like probably
when I'm at the gym, and you have no guys, like I'm lifting heavier than they are, and also they're like little baby face and stuff like that, I feel tougher. It's cocky. It's like there's one place I feel cocky, and it's the gym.
That is so good too. It's good. You have that, and people see you, and you have that tough face on, and they're like, wow, he's really giving everything they've got, not just sitting there scrolling on the phone looking for another song. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I get in and out because I hate talking at the gym. Your husband says, a lot of my family members hated my beard, told I looked like a bum. I looked Amish, which isn't a bad thing. Right. I was told I couldn't grow an actual beard, and it was patchy and embarrassing. Dude, his beard's 18 months. 18 months.
Yeah, it'll be 2 years in July. So.
Wow. I grew a beard, but my wife suggested that I let it grow long because of his butt chin. No, you're not the one with the butt chin, Jeffrey. I love it.
You know what else wives like about growing beards is not finding beard hair clippings or shavings. Not beard hair clippings, but those hairs all over the sink. Blech.
Oh, Robert, I'm going to get to you real quick. But okay, so stress. You know how I've been really, really stressed this past couple of weeks? Like really stressed, more normal than like. Go listen to my podcast if you guys want to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I've always said this. I've experienced this, but not to this extent. I was combing my beard a couple days ago, and I was losing hair up the wazoo, and I'm like, what the crap? And I'm like, it's the stress. Stress really does play a role.
Yes, that's why it's really good to take those vitamins. The collagen and the biotin, you can take them together. So when you do have bouts of stress or things like that, it kind of just will prevent a lot of that excess shedding. If you will.
So multivitamins are going to help you so you don't shed. I didn't know that.
I'm a hairstylist.
No, I'm dead serious. Like, I knew it helped with the growth, but I didn't know it helped with the prevention. I know minerals do that.
Saying, like, there's probably maybe it's not prevention, but maybe it's the you'll grow more, especially if you're cleansing your scalp properly or your face.
I'm writing this down. This is going to be a blog.
Yeah,
because I want to know this. I think that's a great idea, Melissa. Look at you. All right, so. Robert goes, I grew my beard because I'm wanting to for a while, but wouldn't because of itching. So I finally told myself to stop procrastinating and grew it grow it. So I searched YouTube how to grow a beard. Dude, that is so common. That's what I did. That's how I figured out what beard oil is. And then I found out that I was allergic to grapeseed, which was everything at the time I was doing it. Dude, that's great, John or Robert. Thank you. I grew mine because I hate shaving, and he has a freaking epic beard.
Yeah. Awesome.
Do girls, how often do women shave? Not their faces, obviously. It seems like my girls shave all the time. Like, we go through so many razors.
Okay. Let me give you whatever. This is how it is. So we take a really hot shower, shave our legs, whatever, and as soon as we get goosebumps, boom, hair comes out. like it's just
true.
Like, it's baloney. It's really terrible. So girls have to shave a lot, but you can't shave too often because then you get razor burn or bumps and all that crap. So, but if you have, like, I've been using oil, and your oil just kind of like gives this, I don't know, what's this moisture. So you're okay if you just, do it every day because it kind of treats the redness and it treats the like pimples. So as a reverse, instead of you putting oil on your skin thinking you're going to break out, it does the opposite. And
guess what they use at the barbershop?
Yeah.
What?
They use beard oil and beard butter for shaving. So beard oil, they use the face a lot, and then for the neck, they'll use beard butter and they'll shave the back because they found out that using that over shave soap or shaving cream is the best. It really, really does work.
With a straight razor.
With a straight razor, yes.
Perfect, yes. It's like those guys that have those really, tightly edged things. It just looks so clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan North is here. I saw that.
I love Dan. To hide my chins and make myself a little bit less. That's me, Tony. Tony, that's me to a T. Yeah, Dan, hope you're doing well. You killed it last show. I hope everything went well, and glad you're here, man. If you guys aren't following Dan, he's a sweetheart. Aw, sweetheart. What's up, Corey?
Amazing.
How you doing? And then everyone who hasn't seen me since I started shaving my head and grew my beard always think I lost weight. You might have, man. She loves the beard for other reasons too. Tell me more. I'm shocked. Why didn't I call you? Are you talking to Corey? The girl I'm talking to absolutely loves my beard. She loves sniffing it. It's anglers, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad you found someone.
Oh, you know what? That actually is a great question. What is something that a scent of Copper Johns or whatever that you wear that your partner really loves, and then one that they really don't like?
Buckhorn Lake.
Candace
loves Buckhorn Lake. Like, loves it.
I wish I had them all right here right now. I know you do. I just meant like here.
I didn't shave for about 5 weeks, and my kids liked the look, and I thought I would grow a beard. So here I am. That's awesome.
Has anyone with kids done that? well, I know Logan did, but they have a big beard and then they shave it and they come out of the bathroom and they're like, their kids are freaked out.
They need to film every one of those. It's hilarious. But JJ, thank you for coming. I haven't said hi to you. Appreciate it. What's up, Robert? I haven't said hi to you. Thank you for coming. I grew mine just to do something different because I always had a goatee. But as I kept it, my daughter liked it and she told me never to shave it. So I don't plan on it. That's awesome.
That is really cool.
Yep. Guys, again, if you guys can hit the like button, it just invites other people who are not a part of this platform to come and introduce themselves and be a part of this wonderful family. So appreciate you guys hitting like and sharing if you get an opportunity. Knife Phone Clone is the clothes shedder.
Like tequila mixer.
I've heard that.
Okay.
I grew a beard just so I could use Copper Johns. That's right. All right. I think that the biggest killer of beards is the itching phase, and you guys don't understand, and guys don't understand it can be prevented. What's funny is I'm shocked about some of the things that people don't know. I'm sorry I'm talking so much, Melissa. But
yes, please. Let's go.
No, it's just I am literally going to make a YouTube video series of just things that I think are common knowledge but aren't. Like how to use beard oil, how to use beard butter, when to use it, how to wait, what does it look like when you're using excess oil, or how do you know you're not using enough oil?
Go into my sent emails and tell people, because everything you make is literally like a toolbox for your face. Everything. So just because you buy beard oil from us, like, doesn't mean like you could get more benefit. It's everything works together. It's great. Sorry.
No. I think, how dare you say something? No, you probably should start. You should probably be a part of that series and just record stuff for women, like how to or why would we use it. I think that'd be really smart too.
Yeah. I mean, have your wives like DM me. I'll everything.
No,
I mean,
I'm talking about actually recording and putting it on there for time.
Okay.
And just for all time. So like we get an email and you can just say, hey, here you go. You have to do the sound effect though when you're typing.
Oh, I do. He actually can hear me. He's like, oh, she's like on a rant or something, because I can do the old school typing.
40 years ago, I grew it out because all my friends at college had beards. I then liked how it looked, but I got into customer service jobs and scaled back to a stash. Now at age 60, it's growing out, and he has a good beard.
Stashes are always so cool too.
I always make fun of Corey. I don't make fun of Corey's eyebrows. I never noticed Corey's eyebrows. And now when he shaved his beard and just left his mustache, I'm just like, well, hello, Corey. How are those eyebrows doing?
I think it's really creative what guys can do with their facial hair too. Because, some guys might look good with just, scruff or a goatee or things like that. But full beard, you can't go wrong. It just looks so good.
So he goes, dude, I haven't even used oil or products for the first year. Thought it was ridiculous. And that's it. People love it. Put beard butter on it. Since I've been listening to Dan, getting my daily water intake, daily beard wash, and adding quality oil and vitamins, my beard has taken off in a very good, healthy way. 100%.
Yeah. It all works together.
That's how my face is. I can't grow past 10 inches or so, but I can shave at 6 a.m. and by 4 p.m. I get yelled at. Oh, well, we're way behind. He's talking about your legs.
Oh, there's a question like for beard butter for tattoos. I think it's the unscented or fragrance free, the Hunt. Absolutely. Like I burn my hair hand as a hairstylist a lot, and I put beard butter on it. Got to burn, put beard butter on it. Or maybe a tattoo?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I always recommend using unscented.
That's the Hunt.
No, but so I will say this: the ionic, sorry, these earphones are bugging me. The ionic and linseed minerals have zinc in it. When you're starting to scar and scab, what's creating the netting is zinc. And so when you have the beard butter that has the ionic and linseed minerals in it, it's going to help you net. And create it's going to heal it a little bit quicker, a little faster with less scarring. 100% guarantee that. And that is
acne too. Acne scars, all the for your face. This amazing.
No, but it's true. Like I had a guy who it's not my story to say, but I'll just simply say he cut his leg doing a chainsaw and opened up to the point where he almost died. And he poured these minerals onto his skin. And by the time he went and got to the hospital to get surgery, he said it was the cleanest chainsaw cut he's ever seen because it already started to net and all that kind of stuff. So these minerals are legit.
Yeah, for sure.
Ghost Falls, so good.
Ghost Falls.
You have to be in the mood for that one, but I'm in the mood a lot lately. Ghost Falls is really same with Barbershop. Barbershop is killing it.
Barbershop, you've the two biggest skeptics, his dad and my dad, Picky or whatever. They both love Barbershop. It smells so good.
Agreed.
It's very masculine, you know. The scent, some of the scents are a little bit lighter, but that one is like, to me, it's so attractive. It's so clean, like a guy that walked out of a gym. Like my husband caught my eye, and I was like, "Oh, he smells so fresh, and he just looks good." And like Pepe Le Pew with the, that's how I felt about Barbershop.
You just aged yourself with Pepe.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't care.
You and I are the same age.
Shut up. You just outed my age.
Melissa, your hair is beautiful.
Well, I could do curls. I could do curls in that beard.
Tyson plan on us coming out in July and work during my work shutdown for a week, maybe sooner. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Isaac is coming home July 2nd.
Ooh, that's awesome.
And I get home from the one thing that I will announce. I can announce at any time, but I'm going to wait till it's closer. That day before. Oh no, I can announce it. It's not a secret. Like I signed a contract and everything. It can be talked about.
That's so cool.
I'll be filming there too.
That would be like a whole other live.
No, we'll do a whole show about it when we announce it because it's a huge thing.
Very cool.
She loves Anglers and not so much Crystal Lake. Okay. See, I wasn't a huge fan of Crystal Lake either. And a ton of people love Crystal Lake, but I'm not a pumpkin person.
Mm-hmm. To me, it smelled like banana bread, which I kind of liked. It was weird, but I have a weird nose.
Yeah. Chocolate for Mountain River, banana bread for Crystal Lake.
Okay. When I got COVID, I lost my smell. And you know, it was terrible taste and smell, and I feel like I never kind of got it back. So,
all right, we have a question for you. I can say what my barbers do, but you answer.
What do you mean by
is there a best way to clean a beard brush?
Oh, I always say with with alcohol, like a spritz bottle, you know, something like that. But a beard brush, like a bristle, or what are we talking?
Well, why don't we talk about boar's head, boar's hair bristle brush first, and then the second, let's talk about Chicago comb, Kent comb, a wooden comb. Let's talk about that separately. Well,
I mean, hairstylists use Barbicide. That's, you could get, you know, that's that blue stuff in the jar. Soak it, you know. But if you don't have that, I would say, you know, isopropyl alcohol. But I didn't know this question was coming, so I would just say, like, I don't know how is like washing with Dawn dish soap or, you know, lukewarm water or something like that. Are you trying to sanitize, or are you just trying to get like dust off it? I don't know.
No, so I take mine in the showers. And I that's what I do. So a lot of times, and I'm going to film this, but when I use conditioner, Sweetwater, yeah, it's going to be my OnlyFans. No, it's going to be like from here up.
Subscribe to that for you.
It's going to be from here up, and no, but I'm going to be putting the conditioner in and show what I do, because a lot of people say, "How do I use conditioner?"
Yes.
And what do you do? And so basically, I personally will put it on just the hair, then I'll comb, and I'll comb up all the way, and then I'll comb over all the way, comb other way over, and then down, and then I'll let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then my comb's clean, and I just rinse it off, and all that kind of stuff. But
yeah, Chicago combs are pretty easy to do that. But I love that you brush it through and not just go like this, because you're taking your brush and you're distributing on every part of that hair.
Well, and I've noticed for me, we've talked about this before. I'm a face sleeper on my left side. My right side, I don't sleep on my face. I don't know why. but it messes my mustache up, and I've a mustache up. And I noticed if I do that with my brush with the conditioner, it gets rid of it. Also, I use that little tool too that we talked about.
Do you wash? Oh yes. Do you wash your face and beard? So like that area, do you wash that in the morning before you go, or you just sort of like, okay. So that's why I was wondering if you're sleeping on it and your hair's flattened on the one side, but does it come back to life once you wash and do all that stuff?
It does. Sometimes I'll still have a little, like, sometimes I really aggressively slept on my face, and I'm like, I must have been really comfortable. But
do you pick at that constantly?
I am very, very particular. I never touch my beard.
Okay.
No, I will do this like this because sometimes, like I said, when I sleep on it, it'll go up my nose and it drives me bonkers.
Ooh. But combing the hair constantly is great. I think there's a lot of people that don't realize that beard oil goes into your skin first. I think there's so many of those things that I wanted to ask people, like, what's your routine like? Do you do, oil and butter, or, I like to know what people do.
It depends on the day for me. Utah is so fickle. Like right now, it's so fickle that I will use oil, and then I'll actually use oil on my head, and I'll get it like right here. I like to say I have like a hot dog on the back of my head. You know what I mean? Where they have to do this when they cut. You're like, oh, sadness. No, where my daughter, I had my hat backwards, and my daughter put eyeballs on top of my head right here, and then she lip synced to a song. She did. She filmed it, her singing. But either way, so I always put beard oil and all that kind of stuff, and then I put beard butter on, and then I'll dry it with heat, and then I'll use the cold spritz to get it done.
Yeah.
Don't lie. See, he gets it. A pack of hot dogs. See, he gets it.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Dude, brats. Brats are the way to go.
Oh, I made some for Garrett. Like, what? When did we have brats? Last week?
What kind of brats do you like? Oh, beef and cheddar. See, stadium brats are my favorite. Like a real, like you go to a football game and you have a brat there. Oh,
I always have to have a hot dog from there, or like Home Depot hot dogs. Oh, so sad that they stopped doing that. I don't know why. We love them.
No, you go to a football game and you get some relish and all that and ketchup on that. Dude, there's nothing better.
Yeah.
When it's hot and it's freezing cold outside, that and the almonds or the cinnamon
roasted
nuts.
Almonds.
Oh,
the smell is so good.
So good.
Mm-hmm. But they are amazing too. Just, do you like them when they're warm, so they're kind of
soft? Like almost oily.
Yeah. Or because they are so good, like when they're cold, but it's like really kind of.
So fun fact, on this side right here, I have a crown, and it was kind of a. I didn't realize what I said after I said it. I realized what I said. So in this store, there's all the fruits and vegetables right here, and Candace was shopping right there. And over here, there's bulk where you can buy stuff in bins, and you put it in a bag, you put the code, then they can weigh it. Well, they had these cinnamon almonds, and they're like candy to me. And I'm like, I'm going to go grab my nuts. And I yelled it because she was way over there and I was way over there. And Candace just looked at me. I'm like, you know what I mean? Anyway, that night we went to a movie. And I split my tooth in half with those.
You snuck food into the movie theater.
Yeah, but I'm not as bad as my dad when he brought like cereal, a bowl, and milk. I'm like, what the freak? I'm like, who are you, Dad? Yeah.
I mean, not even just dump a cereal in like a baggie.
He just brings in this milk and he brings this, and I'm like, what are you doing?
He could have ordered just like I think they have milk there, and then put it in the cup. That's kind of a genius idea, actually.
Yeah. Oil and butter on regular days. If it's raining, oil and balm. See, I usually just do oil, but when it's super cold or super dry, I will always put butter in.
Okay.
My sister was telling me tonight that castor oil can heal you in a lot of different. Dude, we were just talking about this, and I sent you a couple of reels, and you were laughing at me. You're like, I know why you're watching it, but I wasn't.
Yeah, no, we're not airing that on there because I didn't even listen to what that person was saying.
No, but it's a huge thing in the women and cosmetic industry is castor oil and the healing properties and what it can do. They talk about how it penetrates the skin and will bring out the toxins and all that kind of stuff. It's legit.
But I mean, really, you have to be careful because not all product or all ingredients or all castor oil product things are good quality. Like, you have to really do, research before you just buy something too, because you just never know.
It's true. Do I miss the mullet? There's times I miss the shake.
Wait, you had a mullet?
Oh, so bad.
Can you please just have the girls just keep it? I think that looks so cool. Like, it's so tough.
The problem is I'm going bald on top, and so it just wasn't working. What's up, Ellie? How you doing? Thanks for coming. I use oil on my whole body. I seriously mix it with my lotion. It makes my skin feel amazing. Plus, it smells scrumptious. I agree completely. I'm scrolling down, guys.
Yeah. Don't buy it at Dollar Tree. That's true. I buy sunglasses there because they're $1.25, and if I lose them, that's okay.
It's true. I really said that out loud, and I yelled it in a grocery store. I'm like, oh no.
I think it's more acceptable in a grocery store than it would be, I don't know, at Costco.
Everyone laughed and snickered. Like, they all laughed, and they knew, but everyone knew what I was talking about. I snuck in my Wendy's meal inside a Nike.
The ticket collector was probably like, God, that guy smells so good.
Yeah. What is wrong with his shoes?
Didn't you have a girl that you went to something, she smelled like a burger? Or you told a story about that?
Whoppers. She smelled like Whoppers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was horrible.
Okay. We're not shaming.
No. We're not shaming. It's just the thing is, Whoppers smell like onions, like a deep fried, right? And they're not the best smelling. Onions? No, I love onions.
Onion breath?
Just not on my date.
She can't smell like onions, but you could.
That's okay. Yeah. If I smell like onions, you smell like onions. We're a match made in heaven.
True. That's why I love how guys are talking like, oh no, that's too much work. I'm not gonna, buy a wash. I'm not gonna do all this and that. I don't have time for all these grooming things. It's to a woman, that's so impressive. It's so nice that you guys would care about, the guys that buy all the things and use all the things. To a woman, I think that's amazing. It's, and that, yes.
Yeah, no, it's just that's because people really do care about what they look like, and they will buy everything. And then we're going to have that here shortly. Yes, my aunt, out of all people, told me that my elbows, she's like, your elbows look amazing. And I'm like, yeah, I just put all my extra beard oil and bear butter on my elbows.
Elbows look amazing. They're so weird. Why do you hit? Are you clumsy? I always hit my funny bones. What is it called? A funny bone? It hurts so bad.
No, it's my butt. Everywhere I go, I do this, and my butt just hits everything off the wall, like everything. My butt's really big.
Like bounce off of it.
You know whose else butts is really big? Garrett's.
He's got like this like brown butt, like a cartoon butt, like Bart Simpson or something.
Dude, no joke, Jeffrey. No joke.
Yeah, those really are awesome. We have.
It's true. It's true. We all need to take care of our weenus. So stupid. It's a joke that Ken has with Dead Man, and so it's
like a real part of your body or something? Because
it's your elbow.
Oh, okay. See,
that's like the technical term of your elbow.
I'm here from here. I don't. Yeah.
And Miles got a big old butt.
Oh yeah. I like big butts, and I can.
All right. Well, just so you guys are aware, tomorrow I will have. Okay, this is what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to talk about it tonight, so that you guys can bring your ideas, not your ideas, but things that must go. That's what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. Things that must go, and that doesn't have to be beard related, grooming related, like things that must go, like people driving too slow in the fast lane, something like that.
Okay.
Things that must go.
The driving, though. I mean, what if somebody was in an accident? They're just extra cautious.
Don't be in the fast lane. In Utah, and I don't know about other places. In Utah, the far left lane, besides the carpool lane, then you have the fast lane.
Mm-hmm.
That is for passing only.
Yes, I got pulled over for that, but I was in the flow of traffic and he was just being a jerk.
Yeah, but that's not how it works. If you're going with the flow of traffic, get your butt over.
No, I understand that. No, I understand that. No,
you and I. See,
no,
but
he is so against the pineapple on the pizza. I don't understand. Like,
I'm the only one in my family who won't eat it. Do you eat it?
Mm-hmm. So I really love it, but it has to be. It can't be like soaky. There's different pineapple. Like grilled pineapple is amazing, and if you do like a barbecue chicken with some pineapple on it, it's crispy. It's so good.
Have you ever been to a Brazilian grill restaurant?
No, I have not. Is that where they like shave the meat?
Yes. They also have at those places they have pineapple, and they do it the rotisserie style, but they put like brown sugar, and so it really makes it a little. Oh, my mouth's watering. It's so good. but then they'll come and they'll slice it, and it just melts. And it's the best pineapple you'll ever have in your entire life, and it is so good. If you guys are really coming in July, we're taking you. It's the best thing ever.
That's why I love On the Rocks, because it just like smells to me like a vanilla pineapple, and that's kind of like my smell. I like smell like vanilla, and the pineapple is just like, oh, it's so good. And there's like a sugar smell. It smells really nice. So rub that on your wives and girlfriends' feet, stuff like that. So
I love pineapple, just not on pizza. Just so you know. However, when you have pineapple plain, have you ever tried salt on it?
I put salt on watermelon, and no, I've never put salt on pineapple, but
so I've never done watermelon, but pineapple makes it almost candy-like. It is so good. It makes. I'm gonna go buy
a pineapple tomorrow.
Oh man, I don't know what's wrong. We got to be careful, or fat guy elbows. Yes, it's real. Okay, we bigger folk tend to lean on things a lot and make our elbows rough, dry. Yep, gotta keep them.
Yep.
I really might be a little dyslexic.
You definitely are, because I am, and I can tell. And there's nothing wrong with it. I think, a lot of people, I love to talk about like learning disabilities. We have an autistic son. I have ADHD and all that. So dyslexia, from when I grew up, it was, oh, you read letters backwards. That's so weird. But it's not what it is. There's, it'll make your brain sleepy, and there's, retention problems. There's all these things. So saying words that you read in your head, but your mouth says a different word similar, it's very interesting. There's nothing wrong with it.
All right, Miles, we can't talk about, this is what we have to talk about tomorrow. But yes. What is pink pineapple?
Mayo or Miracle Whip? There's families are like divided.
So I can have a little bit. It grosses me out when there's a lot.
Mayo?
Uh-huh.
But like Burger King, like they put it in the burger and like ketchup.
Yeah, but if it's a gob of it, I can't do it. It always grosses me out when you see someone eating and it looks like yogurt and it's mayonnaise.
Who eats mayonnaise like that?
I've seen it.
What's going on in Utah? I mix ranch dressing and marinara when I get pizza.
See, I get that though. Ranch is freaking phenomenal with pizza.
It's got to be like homemade ranch though.
I like it. I like that. Also, have you ever had mayonnaise with ketchup and with a little bit of pickles, dill pickles chopped up?
No, but we're gonna carry on this conversation because the Beard Respect, we got to give, those guys are so amazing. We gotta stop talking about our food cravings. You guys gotta pop over there.
Dude, I will. Yes. So everyone, have a wonderful night. So bring your things that must go tomorrow at 7 Eastern, and bring any questions you have for me, and we'll talk. So have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks for hanging out.